Well, good day everyone, and welcome to Diamond Art with Del. Welcome to all those watching, new subscribers, and welcome back to old subscribers. I hope we're all in the mood for a great day while I show you this diamond painting from FGnormal that I recently did a time-lapse review on. So that was part 1, and now I'm going to do part 2, which is the framing part to this kit. So in total I got this wonderful canvas, as you can see, beautiful rhinestones, lots of shimmer, and this is the worked up part of the canvas. So this is the first sort of steps to the kit that you do, is you work up your canvas. The box itself was a nice, fairly strong box, and it had all your bits and pieces in there you need: your canvas, your drills, your little kit, and all the parts to your frame. So it has all the segments in this one part box kit all together. And this one is from FGnormal. You can get them all over the places, but I will add a lot of links down below for you guys, so check all those out and get on the FGnormal page and check out some of their other framed diamond paintings, because I have this beautiful one of the wolf, as you can see here in this lovely large thumbnail, and a few others I'll be bringing to the channel shortly in an unboxing. Stay tuned for that for the weekend. And yeah, and there's lots to choose from, so if you don't like this particular design, have a check out of what else they have. On the back of these boxes you have some really nice big details, prints, etc., of how to do the diamond painting, and then again this installation steps, and this is putting the frame on to your diamond painting and putting everything together in the kit. So this is the step that's in this video. I'll try and say link the review video along here somewhere as well. Alright, so this is the box, had the frame in it, had the canvas in it, which I've already taken out and done up, and so we will get the rest of the bits and pieces out of this box and check it out. So as you can see on here, diamond painting is all done, but I have a little symbol, a little red scissor symbol, and some perforated lines, and that was basically going to be our first step, but I'll show you steps as we're doing it from the box, and you can check all those out as we go. So we'll need some scissors, and the first job of course will be cutting around the edges. So a nice big pair of sharp ones or whatever you've got handy will work. Okay, so the rest of the kit is in the box, so we'll get that out first. As you can see, I've got a nice bit of Perflex there, protection glass or plastic, a ring which is a black ring, and it's got 2 drilled holes, and a little bag with some eyelets and tassels and other little bits and pieces in here. And this essentially is what puts the kit, holds the kit together, is those 2 little eyelets there. Really pretty tassel. So yeah, they're the eyelets. They're quite big, but yeah, see how we go. And this is the backing board. It has quite a thick edge, which we'll insert into that ring, and the canvas will sit on that. There's a few little marks on there, but in the end product it won't matter, because you'll be covering all that up with either the canvas or at the back of, or will be sitting against the wall, so it won't matter. So this is your base and your ring, and you cover there to protect your diamond painting. So essentially they all will interlock together and make the completed project. So firstly I'm going to cut this out as it shows here on the box. First is to drill it up, we've done that. Second step is to cut. So going along this perforated line, I'm just going to very carefully cut this out. Okay, all cut out nice and neat as possible, and this looks like it's going to be a really good fit to the frame. So the next step is to peel off the double-sided protective film off the glass. Well, it's not actually a glass as such, it is a plastic covering, but yeah, we'll take off the protective sheets off that. And that is simply by grabbing this edge, and there's one on each side of this thin plastic, and you just basically peel it off. Simple as that. And you can, as you can see, it stops any scratches and marks that might happen to your, well, plastic or glass or whatever you like to call it. So that you can see your diamond painting really nice and has a really good finish. So nice and clear and clean and no marks. Step 4, insert the glass canvas bottom plate into the round frame in turn. So basically what I need to do is find that big white disc, pop my canvas and then my ring on top of that. Okay. So here is the ring, sorry, the plate, the canvas, and then I have the clear. And I'm sort of just making like a sandwich of layers of those 3 items. And then I use the ring, which has a little hole at the top and then again at the bottom there. And that's where the eyelets will go in. So you want to make sure they are straight and lined up as best as you can to the top and bottom of your image. In this case, I tried to line it up through the very center of the wolf's head, and so I'm just using some of the pattern on the diamond painting to help guide me, sort of get that as straight as possible. Now when I was trying to maneuver this together, it was sort of all very loose, so it was very kind of fidgety, and I had to make sure I add a lot of pressure to all the layers so that things don't move. Now to get all the little pieces out of the Ziploc bag that had my tassels, my link ring that sort of loops up the top, so I had the tassel, the little loop for the top, and my little eyelets all together in that little separate bag. And these are the 2 eyelets go either end, and they hold all your layers together. So essentially the 2 eyelets are basically what keeps everything together in the frame, and that's what's holding it. That's all that is holding these frames together. So whether or not you would want to find other avenues of, I don't know, glues or something, good tapes, I don't know, to help make it feel like you need to secure it in further, I didn't in the end. I just was happy enough with using eyelets. I actually had to loosen up some of the eyelets. They're quite stiff, just to allow some of the, just allow a bit of room basically for these loops to go into. I just decided that putting the loops onto the eyelets would be easier before they were added onto these ends and screwed in. I just felt that it was going to be more tricky to try and open the ends of the eyelets and put more pressure on frames before I attach them. So there's something I just found that made it a lot easier. Now the only thing is now is I'm putting pressure on all my layers to make sure they're nice and firm. There's no gaps to the frame, so I want my painting to sit nice and firm while I screw in the eyelet into that hole and then into that board, helping secure everything in place. So you don't need a pair of pliers or any other tools for this part. I only used that just to sort of open up that eyelet, and that allowed me to thread the loop on and secure it. So this is quite secure. It's in the actual materials of the frame. So this is the second hole, and another eyelet attaches into here and just screws in. Sort of just a bit fidgety. You just need to sort of try and get a good grip. And that's basically the steps I'm doing there, 5 and 6. So the last couple of steps. Alright, so just screwing in this last little ringlet, holding nice and firm all the layers. And just twisting that with my fingers. I don't need pliers. It's quite soft enough to turn into and twist, etc. this eyelet into place, but it feels quite firm and in the same. Once I have put this eyelet in, as you can see there, that's a bit better. You can sort of see there, the eyelet there's right nice and flush around the frame edge there. It blends in and all the colours sit well. So now all I need to do is add the tassel onto this eyelet, and that's just a matter of just looping it through the small gap that's there, and this will hang from that eyelet. Once again, I will need the pliers just to get that into place, and that should easily attach once I just make a little bit more of a little bit of room. Off comes the covering for my tassel, and she is loose, ready and going, ready to hang. Voila! It is beautiful. I really like it. It's quite sturdy. I'm surprised actually how these two little eyelets hold everything together. I really like it. I'm very happy with it. I'm ready to hang this up in my home. It's going to look amazing. I'm really happy how when you cut out the lines, everything fits. Yeah, it's a really great kit. I love this tassel. It's so cute. So here it is, hanging up, and looks awesome. So have a look at FGnormal's framed diamond paintings. I've really enjoyed this project. And unfortunately, that's the end of the video. But until next time, I'll say bead your life beautiful with diamond art. This is Del signing out. Have an awesome day, evening or night. And yeah, take care of each other. And thank you everyone who watches, likes and subscribes to my videos. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye for now.